Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children, you should not be watching this goddamn show. Go to bed. Go
Yeah.
to bed right now. I welcome you to the Such Good Shoot podcast, coming to you live from the Creaky Tiki studio here in
Those
this
are our reactions.
island of Misfit podcasts. Over that way, we have from the land that calls fish a band, we have Isaac.
Yeah, fuck fish.
And down there, from the land that brought us the esteemed Rascal Flats,
Oh yeah.
The rascally flatters.
we have Shane.
Hi,
Yeah, I'm
Shane.
not real proud of that one.
Missed you, Shane. How you doing, baby?
And coming to you from the state that brings you Pat Benatar, I'm your host, Dozer. Let's get it on. Ding, ding, ding.
Fucking Predator. All right, yeah, here we go. Before we get any crazier, obviously we lost a legend this week again in Kamala.
And vice presidential nominee.
Yeah, apparently resurrected. But in all seriousness, Kamala got the short end of the stick every time. He's gotten so shafted, and I don't know, never got what he deserved as a wrestler or as a retired wrestler. And just sucks that such a great wrestler and such a legendary character had to go out the way he did. So rest in peace to Kamala.
Hear, hear, Solancha, whatever your local cheers is. If we had sound effects and a bell, we'd do a 10-bell salute, but we don't. And us dinging would be kind of corny.
Ding, 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 ding.
And I just have to answer the first comment here. That's what she said.
Oh, hey! At least she didn't say she's late. Oh, because that's a scary conversation, I'll tell you what.
So, just quickly going through what's happened this week in wrestling before we get down to what the main topic of our show is tonight. Entrance songs and ranking them on this weird tier system that apparently YouTubers use a lot.
And we're YouTubers now.
Yeah. That's like our job now.
Yeah, dude. Like a job, but different.
I was gonna say, do you guys get
Job.
paid for this shit?
No.
Very much like a job, but very different. It's almost like it's the opposite of a fucking job.
Yeah.
It's
Dude,
work.
if we end up
It's
getting
work.
paid for this shit, Jesus Christ, dude.
But before we get into that, I watched Raw last night, and I have to give it to Dominic Mysterio. That kid took a whooping.
Yo, the pictures of that boy's fucking chest and back, and I call him a boy, he's probably like my age now. But yo, what the fuck, man? Seth Rollins fucking worked him over.
Buddy did too. They had him tied up in the ropes, and they were hitting each other. I mean, not hitting each other, but they were hitting him in response to each other.
Front back.
Yep.
It was a slaughtering.
Yeah, just to see like the aftermath was brutal. You're like, all right, I'm gonna go watch that segment just to see what the fuck happened to this guy.
Yeah, I mean,
it did not disappoint.
You got to give him credit. I mean, you got to give him a lot of credit. I mean, especially for somebody who never really paid their dues on the indies or anything.
Yeah.
To go in there and take that beating. I mean,
no, that was like
in front of no one.
That was a John Moxley style beating. Dominic's only 23.
He's
younger than me.
Your fact checking department.
Wow, that blows my mind. But thank you, Aaron, for. I'm not 23. I'm a little bit older than that.
Yeah, I remember him when he was a wee little boy.
Yeah.
And his 2 parental units were fighting for his custody in a ladder match.
Yeah, the thing that confused me about all of that was like Vicky had nothing to say. She wasn't like, yeah, like I never like did this, or I mean not Vicky, but his wife. Like I don't remember her saying much at all. Like
She's like, okay, I guess you guys can fight for my son.
yeah. Yeah, because I mean Vicky was in it
Clearly how
more than
custody battles work.
yeah, because Vicky was in it more than Rey Mysterio's wife was. Vicky was like, Eddie, you're being a shithead. Why are you doing this? Like Dominic isn't our son. Yes, he is, Vicky.
He is now, bitch. Oh yeah. Yeah, that was pretty fucking badass, not gonna lie.
And I think I think that would actually roll off the tongue better, Dominic Guerrero, than Dominic Mysterio.
Yeah,
It's weird. You're using a real name with a gimmick name, and I don't like it.
Yeah, I don't.
I just like, how is Dominic so much bigger than Ray? Like,
Doesn't.
I mean, obviously genetics, but you know what I mean. Like, it's funny seeing them together.
Well, what you don't know is Rey Mysterio's wife is 8'9".
God, that's awkward.
Wait,
carry him around in a backpack.
Maybe Eddie really was. Oh, I'm connecting the dots here.
And that's why she took him out. Oh yeah, it's all coming together. I see your look, man, but it's true, man. They're gonna come. Yeah, I know. I'm sure Benoit fits into this somewhere too.
Yeah. So that was really the only thing interesting to happen on Raw this week.
Yeah. And you know what though was
Rick the Randy punted Rick's head off.
No. Camera editing punted Rick's head off.
It was interesting storyline wise.
What about the shit with Adam Cole there?
Oh, with Pat McAfee.
Yeah, where fucking all the marks were like, "Oh my god, he got in this fight with McAfee on the fucking his podcast," and then he shows up, and it's like the most obvious work ever.
Yeah, I mean it's done like kind of well. Like Adam seems really mad. Yeah, like but. Again, it's Pat McAfee who's been cutting wrestling promos on people since he was in the NFL. I mean, the dude has been a sports entertainer forever.
But here's the other thing, right? Is like and I think Cornette was talking about this, but like, who's the fucking heel? So did they just turn fucking Adam Cole face for this? And if so, why?
No,
why would you take the hottest fucking heel they have with the best heel faction and be like, oh, well, McAfee's going to come in and be the heel in this. Yeah, I don't know. It doesn't make sense to me.
That's just money. I quite frankly, I think it sucks, but I think Triple H took the money in this situation.
Man. It sucks.
Sucks so bad.
It sucks so bad. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, it is what it is. But yeah, it was just like... I mean, it was well done, dude. And whoever was on the camera for that fucking punt, when he punted Adam Cole in the fucking head, dude, that looked so good. I was like, damn, he just kicked his fucking head off. And like, I don't know, what a way to sell it, to have like him be like, have that punt as his finish or whatever.
It's kind of like he was a punter in the NFL, dude. It's insane.
Straight up.
Didn't someone tell him Randy's currently using the punt?
I mean, he's kind of using the punt.
Punt versus punt match?
Randall versus Pat McAfee. I'm down.
And whoever punts the other one in the fucking head first wins.
Gets to kiss Stephanie McMahon on the lips.
I was thinking
that's for the loser.
Oh,
nah, come on! Whoever wins gets to kiss her on the butthole. Stephanie McMahon.
Oh dear God, we better get to that music thing.
Oh come on! Oh come on! It's not my butthole we're talking about this time.
It's getting there. It's getting there.
Yeah, well, it's getting there, but I'm only like a third into this Natty Daddy, so
Yeah.
we're not on my butthole yet. We're still
So
on
before we
Steph's.
get there, let's get into tonight's main event. And that is ranking the history of wrestling themes. Now, this says all-time themes, but I really don't think there's a theme on here from before like 2001. So,
Well, there's Shawn Michaels, I think, and there's Undertaker.
Yeah, but it's really not all-time.
No, there's no.
I mean, that would be a 10-hour podcast.
Roddy Piper.
Yeah.
No NWO Hulk Hogan.
So
I guess it's just W. Well, it's still, yeah. Anyway.
If for some reason any of our viewers have never seen one of these YouTube tier lists, here's how it works. There are tiers S through F. Why the fuck S is the top tier? I don't know. It's supposed to be super godlike, the best of the best.
It's the superior one.
You can figure out how the rest works. Okay, I get it. Some of our listeners may have never seen an A grade, but you all know that was the worst.
Some of our fucking hosts have never seen an A grade. I may be smarter than a rock, but I'm not really smarter than a calculator because it has batteries.
That is true. So we're just going to go down the list right here. I'm going to do my best to read them because for some reason it likes to give me really tiny things. We're going to start off with Finn Balor, Catch Your Breath. That amazing music.
Yeah, that's a good one. That's actually...
I mean, you have to put it in the top 3. Like, legitimately.
So...
You just plop it up there.
I would say it's a solid B. If they did the 2 themes thing with Balor, one for Balor, another one for the Demon, I'd be all in.
I can't argue with that. I think it's a B for right now. Maybe I'll change my mind as things go on.
Yeah, let's just generally place and then we'll...
Finn Balor.
Yeah.
That's a fun theme, though.
Especially with the crowd participation, yeah.
So, next, we have Break the Walls Down, Chris Jericho. If you don't know this song, you don't know wrestling, just me.
Shayna, you said you were going to sing these for me tonight.
Oh, I got you. Yeah. Don't break the walls down. Yeah, like that. Do that.
Yeah. So, if we're looking at it from today's perspective, I'd say it sounds a little dated.
But for Jericho, I just think it's up there. There are a great many themes in here that I don't think are that good. I think it's so synonymous with Jericho.
Yeah, but it's his
I think that's Jericho's theme. Cat. Yes, he's back, baby. Yeah, when I think Jericho, I think that theme song. It's perfect for him. Is it one of the greats? No, I say it's a C.
I will agree with that. It's synonymous with Jericho. But I think Don't You Wish You Were Me and Judas are both way better themes for him.
Oh.
Plop it and see. I might make a case later to raise it up a little.
Now we have one of the most iconic themes for one of the most hated current wrestlers, Hulk Hogan. We all know the Rick Derringer classic. Dun, 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 dun. I can't do music. But I am a real American.
Yeah, there you go.
Shane's supposed to be singing Fight for the Rights of Every Man.
I may not like the wrestler, but I think that might be an A or an S tier song.
It's an S tier theme song. There's no other way around it.
I would say A, B, but there's put it in the S for now.
I mean, all you have to hear is the intro, dun, dun, and you pop, dude.
But the song kind of sucks.
I'm not gonna go listen to fucking Finn Balor's theme song by itself, but it's up here hanging out in the B tier. We'll roll with it.
All right. Let's do it. Let's keep going.
Okay. Sheamus. I forget which one this is because it's written like the world's tiniest writing.
I think
Sheamus Hellfire.
that's the new one. That's the dun.
Yeah.
Fella.
Yeah.
It's so much better than his last one.
But
Dude, I
I
hated. It's a shame for fame.
I think it's a D.
That's where I was going with it.
I was gonna say low C, high D, because like the other one is like an F.
Sucks.
Oh, motherfucker. I just made an ass of myself.
Oh.
Oh,
I
I do believe next I see that we don't want none.
Is there one below F?
Knock off DMX.
F might be that might be the worst one on the list. That one and Mark Henry's, what is it, fucking 3-6 Mafia or some shit?
3-6 Mafia, yeah.
God.
I like that though, but we'll get.
Dude, I like AJ's theme in WWE.
Really? I'm not gonna fight with you. I just think it's an F personally.
Why?
Because it's 3-6 Mafia and they
no
3-6.
No, AJ's isn't 3-6 Mafia. His is just Jan, and then he turns around and it says phenomenal.
Yeah, that's still a 3-6 Mafia song.
That's a 3-6 Mafia? AJ's is?
3-6. So is fucking Mark Henry's. Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know. I didn't know they did phenomenal. Oh. Dozer, I like it. Isaac hates it. Where are you?
No, where? Yeah, what do you say, Shane? I'm at an F. Where are you?
I don't love it for AJ, but I think it's good enough. Like
good enough. So is that a D?
Well, Dozer, where are you at? You're over here playing.
I am like middling on this song. I really hated it for his debut because they shot all the wrong camera angles, so you didn't get the pop you needed with it.
But you can't blame the song on that.
No, you can't. But it's also not what I think of when I think of AJ Styles.
Yeah, I guess you're right. Do you want to keep it in low C, maybe drop it down if there's better options?
Yeah.
I think Sheamus's song fits Sheamus better than AJ's phenomenal fits him. And I think it's the same quality of song in that it sucks. So I'd say they're both at least a D.
Okay. They're both failing.
Just like me.
Okay.
S.
This is the original version, right?
Yep.
Not the remaster.
Oh, yes. The single greatest theme ever composed.
Shane, I haven't heard your opinion.
I mean, it's an S tier. It is. I don't think it's the single greatest theme. I think Isaac just got a little man boner for Nakamura, and he's letting his own personal reservations get in there. But it's excellent.
Fucking good. Bum bum. Bum 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 bum. Dude, that shit is
amazing, and that entrance is.
But the only reason why the entrance is so cool is because once again,
Shinsuke's the man.
No, it's because of the crowd participation. Like, yeah, everything he does is cool, but again, it's the whole, whoa. That's the only reason why people like that shit so much.
Dude,
that is
dude, that song without a crowd is still fucking good. That's one of the very few theme songs from WWE other than Chris Benoit's that I actually just listened to as a song. Outside of fucking anything, I'll just be like, that song fucking slaps, yo.
I'm agreeing it's in here. I'm just saying that you're a little bit too high on it based on.
I think looking at it next to Real American is too high because it's so much better. I think it's fucking
No,
it's not better than Real American.
Essential wrestling theme.
Yep. It fits the character so well. It's Hulk Hogan, dude. Eat your vitamins and say your prayers, brother. It says so in the damn song.
Not arguing. I still
any
think
words indicating any of this in the song. Nakamura. It's up there, S tier. It's S tier.
Shane McMahon. Here Comes the Money. Oh, that's a good one. That's an A tier.
Oh
me.
Man. We'll plop it high A tier. I won't. Well, Dozer, how do you feel? You look pained.
I used to love it. I really did.
Until they started using it for Money in the Bank?
That, and it's just been too much. There's been too much shade. It no longer fits him. I think he needs a new song.
God, I loved it.
It's so good. Dude,
the only reason I don't put it S tier, sorry, Shane, the only reason I don't put it S tier is because they used it for Money in the Bank, and every time I heard it, I would get excited for Shane, and I'd be like, oh, wait, never mind.
I think, like, why it deserves A tier is when he came back and all you heard was, here comes the money, and, like, everybody popped. It's got the same factor as Glass Breaks by Stone Cold. I mean, it really does. When you hear Here Comes, you immediately know who it is, and you cannot.
People pop, dude.
You cannot mistake who's coming out at that point, as long as it's on the,
It's true. I'll settle with it as an A tier. I won't be happy about it.
Where do you put it?
Yeah.
I'd give it a C or a D.
All right, so
put it in B.
Shane says it's S tier. I say it's A tier. You say it's D tier?
C.
So we can go low A or high B. Boom. I'm good with either of those.
I'm putting it in A. We don't have anything there yet.
All right.
So now we have Daddy McMahon.
That's got to be, oh, God, it's not a good song, but, God, it's got to be S tier because it's fucking so perfect.
It's the best.
No chance. Hell. You've got.
Isaac, it's also a pay-per-view theme song.
You're right. A tier.
Wait.
No, you're right.
What was No Chance used for?
St. Valentine's Day Massacre.
Oh, yeah.
I'm still looking at some of these other ones, and I see, like, Cult of Personality, and so there's a couple other A tiers. There's John Cena. So, yeah, I think that's an A tier.
Man, Cult of Personality is kind of cheating. That shit was a whole song by itself before, like...
And it was an S tier song by itself before it was CM Punk's.
Not get ahead of ourselves.
There are songs outside of wrestling.
Is that Ultimate Warrior or is that Daniel Bryan? Who is that?
That's Daniel further on. Next is Triple H.
Is that Triple H? Oh.
Behold the King.
Wait, is this King of Kings?
Let's see which one it is. Yeah, I think it's
the King of Kings.
King of Kings is like a B. Like, is good, but...
It's a great Triple H song, but only for a return. It is not a good everyday song.
I do
it's
really
not
like.
My favorite of his. Definitely.
I love how they use King of Kings when he was like management Triple H, and then they switched over to the game when he was actually wrestling. Though I thought that was a great bit of storytelling. It doesn't do anything for the song itself, but I really enjoyed that. Like, so that way you got different feelings.
Yeah.
I think King of Kings is like a B.
Of all of his, that's one of my. Well, I'd say that's a C. It's not my favorite. C or a D for me. It's definitely not my favorite Triple H theme. I think the game is his best. But
if we're putting it in C, we're putting it after Jericho's theme. Break the walls down.
Yeah. I think there works.
I love the song, but I like the song, not necessarily it as an entrance song.
It's just not. It doesn't really do it for me. It's all right.
So, just checking this.
So next is what? Cult of Personality.
Just quickly going through some comments since I can look at them. Ethan says Nakamura's first theme was good until they added the goddamn words to it. And, yeah.
They didn't need the rap.
Today? Is that what we're talking about? No shit.
It's someone's birthday. I don't remember when this was posted. Could have been Nakamura. Time frame fit.
Good lord.
And dollar bill, y'all. Okay.
Money.
Money.
Yeah, I do kind of agree that CM Punk's this next one here, Cult of Personality, is almost cheating because it's such a good fucking song.
It is, but it also fits him so fucking well.
And the thing is, and I think we said this, we had the one podcast where we talked about our favorite themes, and I think the thing about this is not only does it fit him so well, but also as a wrestling fan, you love to know that Vince McMahon got fucked a little bit.
He hated paying that money.
And knowing that he fucking had to pay it out, something that he didn't want to do, to get CM Punk back, that makes it just, oh man, if there was a level above S, I think it should go there. I just love it. I just love it with everything, every aspect of it. It's a great song, a great wrestler. Knowing that Vince hates it, having to pay. Oh, hi.
Let's not forget the little part they added with the static.
Yep.
That gives you the glass break moment.
Oh my god! And people just fucking blow for it. It's another one of those. Like, imagine if that happened at, like the first huge event back, pay-per-view back.
Oh my god!
Like that big moment, dude. People would fucking lose their shit.
That'd be the end of it.
Yep. If they ever have live crowds again.
OVW has a live crowd. Don't ask. I was watching OVW earlier today.
And Al Snow runs that now, doesn't he?
Yeah.
Yeah, nice.
Yep. Okay. Apparently we just like CM Punk today. This fire burns.
I do not like that theme.
I hate it.
At all. That's like E, F. It's just not, it doesn't fit it, and it just sucks. It's just a shitty song.
I mean, it fits CM Punk as far as his actual music taste goes, because he's a total like metal hardcore blah 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 dude, and I love that song by itself. I've seen Killswitch play that song multiple times, and I pop live for it, but it's not a great song for CM Punk.
It does not get a crowd excited.
I don't.
It has no pop at the beginning. It's just.
I don't know if it doesn't have any pop. I mean, it's got the fucking guitar.
Yeah, but it's not a glass break. It's not a static.
It's not a car crash.
Yeah.
I mean, are you really going to put it below Sheamus's theme, though?
Yes.
Oh.
I like Sheamus's theme way better.
Yeah, I do like Sheamus's theme a lot better than that CM Punk one. Dun, 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 dun.
I hate it. And this is when we were talking in the chat. This is the song when I said, "Ooh, Shane's not going to like my opinion on this one."
I mean, I don't love it for Punk. I don't think it's a fucking E though. Like, ugh.
I think it's an F. So
I think it's an F too. We're compromising with the E.
I think it's one of the worst on the list.
Okay.
The one I think is worst, man. Oof. You might not like that, but we'll get there.
I came to play. That one?
Oh, that one sucks too. Yeah.
Oh, that's coming up next.
Yeah, that we're right here. It's the Miz.
That's an F for sure. Holy shit, is that ever an F?
I don't know if it's an F for the Miz though. Like, I don't think it's a D.
What's the one that he had after he came back from doing the Marine 16?
I believe
it was the lights, camera, action, and stuff.
Yeah, I mean, it was just the same song. Yeah.
Is it? Oh, okay. It was just a new intro for it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Gotcha. Yeah, no.
Hollywood intro.
I like that intro. I don't like the song.
Yeah, but it's not on here. Do you remember his original theme?
No.
You mean, are we? No, I don't.
I don't remember.
Was it the Diva Search theme when he was doing the call?
It was a pile of suck.
1-800. Go to the website.
Yeah. If this fire is an E, then I Came to Play definitely deserves an F.
Yeah, an F. I have to keep drinking for Nat here because this is the Natty Daddy, and I'm Natty's Daddy. What's up, bud? Here, have some beer.
Oh dear goodness.
You know what? I don't fucking care anymore. I'm gonna take my pants off.
Oh dear God. Okay, so next we have the second of 3 Triple H songs on here. This is the iconic "The Game."
A tier.
Yeah, it's straight up there.
It's time to play the game. So good, so good.
That's not even that. It's ooh.
Whatever. I like pretending it's a good laugh.
Look, in the COVID era, Triple H can't have an entrance.
It's too bad Schlack's entrance isn't on here. I don't even know what it is, but I'm sure it's better than all of them.
Any Schlack match we've ever watched doesn't fucking have an entrance.
It's
just
probably
them in the ring.
Probably Gigi Allen.
Yeah, I mean that would make sense. He's probably throwing two at people
legitimately,
as well.
it's probably Gigi Allen.
Okay.
Ooh, Flight of the Valkyries, Daniel Bryan. That's a really good theme for him. It's not my favorite song. It's not even it's an alright song for what it is, but it's like, it works so well for him.
I don't think you can put it anywhere below A. Like, I'm not going to stand here and fight for S.
It's a B, personally, but if you're an S, then an A.
No. I'm not going to fight for S, but I wouldn't argue if it was there. I mean, I'm just saying, think about it. Da-da-da-da-da, and then the whole yes chant, you know what I mean?
It's really good, but I'm looking at, I don't know if it's up there on the level of the game and Shane McMahon. I think it's closer to Finn Balor's level.
Why don't we put it above Finn Balor then, and then we'll talk at the end. See.
Okay, there we go. I like. What do we got next? What do we got next here? Who is that?
Word Life. This is basic fucking
Life.
Oh, Word Life.
Is it? One.
I mean,
it's so bad at the same time.
I still have the edited record somewhere. Shout out to Wade for buying me that when I was 7 years old. I don't know.
Wade, we love you, Wade. We're still trying to get Wade to fucking grow a mustache. Guys, I offered $50 for Wade to grow a mustache and have a mustache competition with Shane, which we all know Wade would win because we have seen pictures of his mustache and it's glorious. And I'm sorry to take us off track here because I'm totally am, but I feel like we have a little bit of time to fucking go off track to talk about Wade and his glorious mustache. And so folks, we are taking donations today. Whatever you donate is going to go directly to trying to get Wade to grow a mustache, right? We're not trying to help kids get food. We're not doing the Save Our Children campaign, hashtag. We're not trying to fucking stop Ghislaine Maxwell from raping kids. Nope. We want Wade to grow a mustache. So
Word Life. This is basic economics.
SGS podcast 6
Word Life.
At Gmail.com.
I'm not forcing you, but I'm forcing you to feel me, which is a very hard.
You can send titty pics there too.
Oh my god!
All right, we're back on track. $10. See, I'm just saying this is working. All right, so basic thugonomics. I think that's that's a C tier in between Jericho and Triple H.
I think it's a low B tier. I think the time is now is so much better, but I don't. I mean, when you look at the character he was, and yeah, it was stupid.
Yeah,
but that's who he was. I think it's a B tier.
I like that low B tier, high C tier, for me.
Those depends on where you want to put it, dude. It's on you.
All right. We seem to pretty much like a lot of these.
Well, yeah, because they spent $400 million fucking dollars on the theme. Is that a line in the sand evolution?
It is.
There's a shitload of Motorhead on this list and a shitload of Triple H songs.
And that's the way it should be. Let's see. So we got King of Kings at C, and we have The Game at A. I believe Line in the Sand should be somewhere in between. I mean, all you have to do is just remember their entrance, and they're all standing there. All you hear is "Evolution," and then you're like, "Yeah, it's Evolution."
It's my least favorite of the three.
You just said King of Kings wasn't your favorite.
It isn't my favorite. My favorite is the game. I think it's in the C tier. I think it's right up there with. I just don't think it's better than King of Kings.
I think for the group itself is better. I don't think it's a better song. Once again, Dozer, you're the deciding factor here.
I like the song. I listen to it a lot outside of wrestling.
All right, so it's going up closer to high C's.
But it has that clock ticking at the beginning. And whenever I hear a clock tick, I think 1, 2. You hear the clock ticking, tick, tock.
Oh, dude, MVP's theme is great. I wish it was on here.
Yeah, but he hates the fucking song. That's what makes it better.
Dude, I'm coming. It don't matter if he likes it or not. He's coming, and that's the way
all
it is.
Over.
That's what she said.
Hey-o. Hey,
no, that's Big Bob now.
Okay. Next. Should we just put in S here? We have
It's DX, dude. It must be an
A
S
tier. That's A tier for me.
The Rage Against Wannabes. So
that's for me. It's A tier. I like it. I think it's like right. Yeah, I think that's where it goes. Like high A, low S.
I'll give it high A. Shane?
I think it's S, but I'm not going to argue about high A. We'll save that for deliberation at the end.
Yeah, it's one of the best themes. The entrance is phenomenal with the Tron cutting in and out of the live footage. But that's nothing. This is just the music.
And any of you guys watching live, feel free to chime in the comment section, and we will take your opinions into account when we make our final decision. We might not necessarily agree with you. We might not necessarily actually take them into account, but we will fucking pretend for you.
Also, real quick, rest in peace to the dude who sung that. He passed away a couple years ago. Now, the X theme.
And the guy who sang all the Triple H ones, too.
Well, yeah, obviously Lemmy.
Yes, rest in peace. I'll drink to that.
Okay. We're drinking the Lemmy. And Warren.
And we're drinking to Wade's glorious mustache.
God, if we're drinking that stash, I'm going to be drunk.
I'm already getting there, bud. Yeah, if you hadn't noticed. Tried to take my pants off earlier.
Okay.
I can't even tell what's next.
Is that Kevin Owens?
I can't even do it, but it's Kevin Owens. So.
That's Kevin Owens.
Wow!
Yep. That's fight.
On this one.
Fight
Owens, fight.
Yeah.
Isaac, where you got this? You hate everything, so.
I kind of dig this song. Actually,
I think it's good too. I just don't want to be
I think it's B tier, high B tier.
I think it's above Finn B tier.
Mm-hmm. I think it's high B tier, low A tier. I think it's good. I don't know. There's something about it that just fucking gets you pumped up as soon as it hits.
Yeah, but I just don't think it's better than Daniel Bryan's theme.
No.
Yeah.
I agree with that. I'm just conflicted on the song. I think the song is really good for Kevin Owens, but I don't really like it as a song.
See, I don't even mind it as a song, and it's not like my genre really. So, but
is that Samuel Zayn?
Yes, that is Sami Zayn.
Yes.
Whoa.
Yep.
Whoa.
Whoa.
Let's go.
Whoa.
I mean, so first and foremost, my feelings about ska are not going to be included in this because ska should be wiped off the face of the earth forever. However,
you know who used to love ska? who used to fucking go to ska concerts, who's seen the Mighty Boss Tones and like all these guys?
Either you or Aaron or Dozer. It's
Probably
one of the
all
three.
of us have.
Oh, I fucking love ska.
I used to do Less Than Jake, fucking Skank and Pickle, dude. Skank and Pickle. I don't know if y'all ever listened to Skank and Pickle, but they had the Hussein Skank. That was a great song. It was a song about how good a dancer Saddam Hussein was.
Yeah. Ethan. Yes. Ethan. Yes. All of that. Honestly, Sami Zayn's theme song, and I am a Sami Zayn lover. I love Sami Zayn. Like, I think he's so good, and it sucks it sucks that they never let him wrestle. But honestly, his is like an E. It's below this fire.
It's really bad.
It's below this fire.
It's high F, low E, if not low F.
The only reason why I don't put it in F, the only reason why I think it's not an F is just because you have the crowd, let's go, and like that's kind of built into the song.
Do you think it's worse or better than The Miz?
Oh, I think it's better than The Miz's theme.
Wow,
like absolutely.
I think it's kind of worse. I think it's a shitty theme for him. I think it makes him look like a fucking just such a dork.
Then put it in the middle.
But yeah, I think it's
put it above Miz, but in F.
Yeah, it's F tier for me, unless Dozer's got it higher.
Look, I'm not going to let my opinion cloud this because mine would put it up here somewhere. I love this song.
Oh wow!
Oh, no, put it up there.
Wow. Okay, so we're going up closer to D or C, like D or C, because Dozer, your opinion matters, dude.
It does matter, but you guys hate it, so.
Well, here's the thing: is I hate it as a theme song for him. I would jam to that at work. Like I would totally jam to that song at work.
I do it at work.
I like it more as a theme song for him than what I do as a real song. So
all right. So we're getting into the E tier now that we're breaking it down a little bit. All right, Jennies.
Yeah, we're really getting into a place where we can replace things later. It's pretty lovely.
Yeah, and we're about to knock half of these fuckers out anyway. So
okay.
All right. So next is Sethual Rollins.
Is this
Yep. This is the second coming. Burn it down.
Generic rock track 7 from SmackDown vs. Raw 2006. Yep.
It is as C as you can get.
It is so fucking generic.
Dude,
it is so boring and generic.
The only reason why it was ever cool, and it wasn't even cool, it was just funny, was way back in his OVW days and like original NXT days, he would do like the hardcore dancing arm swingy shit when he came out, and he looked like such a douche. It was so funny, and I love that.
Oh God, I hate this song. It's so generic.
The first time I heard it, I just went, "Oh my God, they're now just taking tracks from SmackDown vs. Raw."
And this ain't the first time I've heard that. Like this is fucking Dozer's cross to die on. I swear to God, he's like, yo, you motherfuckers, like, why did you not give this man his own theme song? Like, why are you just fucking borrowing generic tracks from a goddamn video game for the fucking
best? He's better than my Karate wrestler.
So fucking good. So good.
I hate that song.
Oh my God. Next is Dolph the fucking Ziggler.
I came to show the world. I came to show the world.
It's so bad. It's worse than the Miz's song. Come on.
For Dolph Ziggler though? No way it's that bad.
I hate it.
You just hate the song. You hate the song. You don't hate it for him.
And here's the thing. The reason why I hate it so much and why I hate it for him is because every time I hear it, I get sad thinking about how fucking misused Dolph Ziggler has been his whole career.
But you can't blame the fucking song on that. This is what you do. This is what you do, though. This is not the song's issue. The song, it's a good song for him.
Tier.
No, absolutely not.
F. Big F for me.
It's like a B tier for me.
It's F as in fucked.
Well, my opinion matters, and I put it a little higher at like a C tier, so I think we compromise at a D tier.
All right.
You cannot tell me it's
Sorry.
not better than Sheamus's.
It's
Are
not
you
better.
kidding me?
It's not better than Sheamus's.
It's behind Sheamus.
It's not better. Sheamus's is better. Yes, Shane. I'm sorry, but he deserves so much better than that song.
Sheamus's bad song's still on the list.
Yes, Sheamus's awful song is still on the list.
One of a kind.
One of a kind. Did it. Oh God, such a good song.
Yeah, see, no, I knew it though. Isaac's just gonna put it up in like A or S because he loves RVD. Like,
it's a great song. It's like a B. It's a B or a low A. It's a high B or low A. It's a great song.
Weird ass pyro.
No, it's I don't love it for RVD because it's like metally. RVD, no.
Shane's getting all mad because I don't like fucking.
No, it doesn't. The only way it fits RVD is that it says one of a kind. It's a fucking metal song. It doesn't fit his character at all. He just smokes weed and does flips.
I like the AEW roster.
Touche. Too
like
Shay.
To me, one of a kind is like C. Like it doesn't really like it's an okay song and it would have fit good. Like it would have fit really well for somebody else. But to me, it doesn't fit RVD at all as far as character goes.
I still think it's better than Randall Keith there. Or John Cena. Sorry, we haven't gotten to Randall Keith yet. That's Jonathan. Basic thugonomics. I think it belongs there in between Finn Balor and Cena. But that's just me. It could go into C tier.
That's where I place it.
I like that. I like that Aaron is like over me right now because it makes me look much prettier.
I forgot to take that down.
No, stop it. I look really good. For once. But then again, everyone can see the beautiful Schlack shirt that Shane bought me because he loves me.
Okay.
Oh, shit, stand up. Okay, take a second. Let's check out this shirt because this is a dope shirt. Let's pause for 30 seconds. This is a dope fucking shirt, Shane. Please show us your shirt. Please, and your butthole, but your shirt first.
Yeah, that's no b-holes.
All right, fine. See, now that is a good wrestling shirt. That is a great wrestling shirt, folks. I'm pro ho.
You can't see, but I approve.
It's pro black, pro brown, pro queer, pro ho, which is
pro Muslim,
pretty much my favorite of the pros, and then pro wrestling
and pro choice
and pro choice. So
and we're back on topic.
We are
because apparently that's something we do occasionally.
Only when I'm on the show, guys. So we got Edge.
We got Metalingus.
Oh, such a good fucking
Metalingus is like an S tier for me, but I also just love the song. I've seen the band play it live a lot. I think it's a great song. I think it works for him.
It's up there. It is definitely up there.
Like especially
high A, low S.
Like especially when they added the "you think you know me" bit at the beginning.
You think,
and then you heard that. And like the thing is they actually did something really smart with the song. If you've ever listened to the song, that's not really how it sounds. Because the think you know me chan 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 is actually at the end of Metalingus. So they didn't even start with the actual beginning. Like so they actually cut it to the point and made it a really great professional wrestling thing. To me it's S tier.
Yeah, it's high A, low S for me. I don't know if I think it's better than any of the other ones in S tier. Well, I don't know. I think it might be better than Vince McMahon's, but I don't know if it's better than any of the other ones. But it's fucking so good.
I love it.
It's one of the reasons I like Edge so much is because that theme is just so fucking good.
I definitely agree.
Oh, real quick. I would like to say that Aaron has actually sent us the Schlack wrestling entrance theme. If we
I'm
wanted
listening to it right now, and it's really good.
Yes, we may listen to it at the end of the show, so if I need to cut it for copyright reasons, it's easy.
Is that how you dance, Shane, when you go to mosh pitting?
No, usually I just stand in the corner and drink a beer and yell words.
You look fragile for that too, anyway. So.
Oh, not fragile. It just ain't worth it no more.
Everything Schlack is great, baby. Guns don't kill people. Schlack kills people.
Well, everything is great about Schlack, even the wrestling with light tubes.
Don't bring a light tube to a gunfight, you son of a bitch.
And on that note, we have My Time.
Not my favorite.
It's like E.
F. I hate F.
I'm not going to argue if somebody says it's F.
I would say F tier.
F better than the Miz.
Slightly, yeah, just slightly.
Okay, well that was an easy one. Dun, 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 dun. Just the sexy boy.
Oh, dude, which version though? Is it the Scary Sherry version?
I think it's the original version.
The original one.
Or see, fourth it says in this one, but
I mean,
either way, I am of the opinion that Shane is going to go first.
Oh, I don't know. I mean, if we're doing the original one, I definitely think it's like a high B, low A. If we're doing the like the one he uses now with just the generic singer, I think is like a B. Like I think it's lower down B. But I think with Scary Sherry doing the vocals, I think it makes so much sense.
You ready? This is the one that's gonna piss you off. I think it's F tier.
Yeah, because you don't like the song.
I fucking hate it. I hate it. It's so. I'm just a sexy boy. I'm not your boy toy.
Yeah, but like it fit Shawn Michaels so much, both in ring and out of ring. I mean,
it fit him in a time. But he kept using the song long after it.
Dude, he still uses it. He's like a 70-year-old man or whatever.
Are you trying to tell me that Shawn wasn't like a great looking 40-year-old? Like, this dude looked great at WrestleMania kicking Ric Flair's head off. Many women would still say he's a sexy boy.
Have you seen him bald in those Saudi Arabia shows?
We're not even talking about that. Doesn't count.
I don't think he's a sexy boy personally, but I think the song sucks balls. I think everything about it sucks balls. I think it was from 1995 or whenever, and they're still using it, and it just feels.
I mean, he doesn't even wrestle anymore. Like
I need to take a goddamn shower after I hear that song.
Like, do you expect them to make him a new theme song when he retired like 8 years ago?
No. That's his theme song, and it's perfectly Shawn Michaels, and I love Shawn Michaels. I think Shawn Michaels is an incredible in-ring wrestler. I have always thought it was a garbage theme song. Always. That's why I said earlier before the show that you were going to have at least one that you were going to disagree with me on big time.
I mean, you know, I think it's low A to B, but Isaac thinks it's way down there. Dozer, I think it's on you again.
I'm middling. I think it's a C, maybe.
Well, there we go. So what
do you say? Where does Shawn Michaels fit? Give me a letter.
That splits the difference between us too. So
I mean, yeah. Why don't we put it like top of C? I mean, because I
still think RVD. What do you say is better, but. Either way, it's not going to stop me from taking dabs.
I'm putting it below Jericho.
Okay. All right. I like that.
Okay.
The greatest. Oh my God.
Yeah, what do you do? Yeah.
Yep, right there.
Okay.
Nothing will get anyone to pop bigger or harder than hearing that shit right there.
So
I'm getting a hard on just thinking about it.
Yeah, which rock theme is this?
Here's my question. Except for the nation theme, all the rock themes are basically the same, with him saying different words at the beginning.
No, the one where he went through the tunnel and then it just went straight into music, isn't?
Yeah, but it's still the fucking same music.
Is it? I can't remember.
Let me see if I can read this. It's the second one's Know Your Role.
The first one's Electrifying.
Fine. So that's the most recent one.
Yeah.
Which, like, they're all basically the same song. They may have a little bit of different instrumentations in it. That's a word. Look it up.
I mean, in any stretch, like I think rock has had great themes. I mean, I think they're A, B tier. I don't think they're S tier. I don't think they're on the same level as Stone Cold. But
They're
I mean,
good,
I think they're both great.
They're still real good.
Yeah, that's what
I think that the original one, which is what is it? The
on the right now.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, I think Electrifying is better. I think Electrifying is better. Yeah.
Yes, it's a little more pumped up.
Excuse me.
Okay. Seamus, other song.
It's a shame for fame. I think it was called like Writing on the Wall or something.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's so bad. No. It's below The Miz. I have made a great many concessions today. It is the worst. Actually, no, it's not the worst. Worst is coming up here in a second.
Yeah, it's real bad. I'm not arguing at all. Seamus. Ooh.
Okay. That
doesn't even fit the character.
It's bad.
Someone gonna get the wig split. Someone gonna get the ass kicked.
Nope. Oh. Another shitty fucking theme.
Somebody gonna get their wig split. Somebody gonna get their ass kicked.
It may be a shitty theme, but it's the best Mark Henry theme.
Oh, it's by far the best Mark Henry theme.
It's not saying much.
I mean, if we're putting Phenomenal by AJ Styles at D, we're putting the Mark Henry theme just like right next to it, but better. Like,
Mark Henry is way down there for me, but that's an F tier too.
But again, you just don't like 3-6 Mafia. There's
no, that's not true. That's not true. I do like some 3-6 Mafia, like slob on my knob, like corn on the cob. Check in with me and do your job. Come on now, that shit's good. But or Juicy J when he's talking about fucking drinking scissor and shit. But I just don't like.
What's your issue with somebody get their ass kicked?
It's just not a great song.
I like the song. It fits the Hall of Pain. I think it's about a C tier. You guys seem to disagree.
I just think AJ Styles' theme is better. If you want to put it in C, I'm not arguing with you.
I'm fine with it where it is. That's fine.
Yeah, I'm thinking below AJ, but above the current Sheamus song.
But saying it's the best Mark Henry theme is like saying like chlamydia is the best STD to get.
It really is. That man has not won the luck of the draw in theme music.
He hasn't won the luck of the draw at all in wrestling. The best thing, I like Mark Henry, but the best thing he ever did was the fucking peach suit promo.
Is that Goldberg?
That is Goldberg. And that is an S tier fucking theme song.
Dude, but Goldberg's an F tier wrestler. Put it in the bin. I hate Goldberg.
He's an F tier wrestler, but god damn it, dude.
We're not judging the wrestler, we're judging the theme.
That theme song is incredible.
If Marty Jannetty had a kick-ass theme, it could be an S tier song here. And
it fits Goldberg. It fits Goldberg. The fucking crowd when you hear it. Goldberg. But dude, and you know what? Even fucking like mainstream like fucking artists have sampled that shit in songs like Bob Marley's son sampled that in a song.
Bob Marley's been dead
No, his son.
You
Damien.
said Bob Marley.
No, I said Bob Marley's son.
Okay.
Bob Marley's son, his son Damien. The opening song to the album "Welcome to Jamrock" uses that shit as a fucking beat, and it's just I don't know. I love it. I think it's S tier personally, and I don't like Goldberg.
The only reason why I think anyone likes it is because of him headbutting the wall and shit and all the theatrics. I think it's a terrible theme song.
Really? No,
Legitimately.
I'm the opposite on that. I really like.
I think it sets the stage for him coming out, but again, if it was such a good fucking entrance, like if it was such a good theme or whatever, like they wouldn't need all of him like filming him coming from the back and him headbutting walls and punching
That was
shit
so
and
good.
But
I mean, it was fine as a package.
Go along with that. If he was just walking out, they probably would have used a different theme. But this song, it has the pomp, it has the circumstance.
I mean, if you guys like want to put it up there, I'm not going to argue. I just can't stand anything Goldberg related.
I mean, I don't like him as a wrestler. I'm not trying to argue that. I'm just saying that song fucking is a pretty fucking good one as far as.
I think it might. I don't want to make it an S tier. Like, that's just me reading on a curve here.
Hey.
So I'm sticking it between the rocks.
All right. I like it. I like it there.
I cannot read this. Hold on.
Where are we at? We are after Sheamus, Mark Henry. We were at Goldberg. Now we're at Randy Orton. Burning My Light.
It's the best Randy theme song. It's an A, if not S. It's so up there.
It's a C or a B for me. B. It's better. Well, I don't know. I don't know if I like it more than Randy Orton. Like for me, like I hear Voices as Randy's theme song.
Voices is the worst theme song they've ever done. I hate Voices so much.
I love it. I love that one. You and I, we are like polar opposites.
I Burning My Light with him coming out as like that young stud kid and just again, he hasn't even used it in so long. Like he switched and he's been on Voices forever. When he became a legend, he switched out of the Legend Killer music.
Yeah.
And that's what it was Legend Killer music. Burning My Light. Look at me with the sparklers. Again, we're not taking entrance into account, but with him doing the shit with the sparklers, that's the Randy Orton theme to me.
Yeah. I don't know. For me, it's always going to be, I hear voices calling. Yeah, for me, it's C tier. For you, it's A low S. So somewhere B, somewhere low A.
Low A. I think it's an A tier. So.
Okay, cool.
Doesn't really matter which version of Undertaker's song this is.
It's S tier. There's no other way. I mean,
it ain't rolling, so.
No, it's a good one. It's up there.
Yeah, Rollin' is like an F tier theme song. That's like a really good, just real life song. Like,
yeah.
But without hearing, I know y'all be loving this shit right here. LIMP. Like, it doesn't work.
Okay.
Now we're at Voices.
The final four.
I've made my opinion known about Voices.
I like Voices more, personally. So it's on you, Dozer.
I think Voices fits Randall more currently.
But does it fit him more over time? You
can only judge it at the time he started using it. You can't judge it from when he wasn't using Voices.
Yeah, no, yeah. That I mean, I don't know what I was saying there. I mean, I don't know. I just love Burning My Light a lot, so I guess I'm not really the person to judge Voices.
No, they're both kick-ass themes. In fact, as I think we're going to cover right here, all of Evolution has had a great history of themes.
Yeah, but Batista theme.
Ric Flair, S tier.
He ain't on here.
I
His
know.
His all-time list somehow doesn't have Ric fucking Flair on it.
Well, we're adding him to the S tier.
Ric Flair, S tier.
But I do believe that's David Bautista down there.
That is Dave Bautista. That is the I Walk Alone, I believe.
Yeah, that one.
Do.
I think it's not. It's not quite. I would say somewhere in the B tier.
I would say somewhere in the E tier. You know what? It honestly, you know what it reminds me of? The intro to Seamus's. I don't know why.
I'm trying to not let my judgment be clouded by his immense amount of pyro.
Oh, his pyro is great.
Another point I'll make for his theme song is think about how long he used it. They never switched it up. Like as soon as he broke from Evolution, it was I Walk Alone, and that was pretty much it, unless there was, variations on it or whatever.
I agree with that. I just never felt it fit him as well as it could have. Personally.
I think it fit him. I like it. I think it's a B tier song.
All right.
Shane, you were at an A, if I remember correctly.
I was at an E.
I said B, A, somewhere in that region.
I'm at an E. So
we'll compromise with the highest C.
All right. God, I don't think it's better than Jericho, but all right, personally, that's great.
Okay.
That's how this shit works. Cena S tier.
Oh, the current Cena theme song is an S tier, and it will not move from there. It's the only way it works.
It's S tier. It's between Nakamura and Vince McMahon for me, personally.
It's better than Metalingus. I think it's better than Cult of Personality.
Yeah. It's one of those songs that everybody knows.
And in that way, I think it's better than Nakamura, and I think it's worse than I think Nakamura should be after Vince. Again, if you watch WWE, you know that Vince theme song. You know it, and you know exactly what it means.
I'm not going to fight because I do agree as far as the tier system of who the greatest are. But goddamn it, I personally enjoy Nakamura's theme song more than any of the other ones on this list.
Okay. And last but not least, before we edit where people go,
Jeffrey Hardley.
With No More Words, the song he should fucking be using.
Yeah, the one he comes out and he's like,
oh, I love that song.
It's a pretty good theme song.
I don't love it as much as everyone else.
Didn't Lita use it for a while too?
No,
she just used the Hardy Boys theme.
Yeah, because I don't think he adopted this till his singles run when he won the belt.
Gotcha. It's good. I think it's C tier. I don't know if I like it more than Rob Van Dam.
I
would put it like B.
Yeah.
I was going B.
All right.
I would definitely put it above Word Life, though. I think it's definitely better than Word Life.
That's basic thugonomics, though.
Yeah, sorry. I said the name of the actual record. I'm a real fan.
It's still real to you, damn it.
It's still real to me.
All right, I
got no complaints with where things are.
I think I would trade DX for Metalingus, legitimately, and I love that song. I think DX is so synonymous with professional wrestling that it deserves to be in S tier. And you want to talk about a golden era of wrestling, right? And you want to talk about the coolest fucking thing around that everyone had a t-shirt for? That theme song fit them so well because they were just fucking everything up.
I'm not arguing with that. Yeah, all right. But I would put The Rock ahead of Edge then.
That's fine.
In the A tier.
Yeah. I mean, that's
definitely fine. I put both Rocks ahead of that and Goldberg ahead of Edge too.
I'll agree with that.
Let's see, and then
yeah, I think, but for the most part, there. I think we're looking pretty solid.
And
we haven't even gotten into Schlack's theme song yet, which we might want to just share as an outro, because I don't think we're going to get copyrighted for that one.
Yeah, I don't believe anybody has. I don't think Schlack has enough money to copyright his own shit.
Well,
Schlack, if you do, I'm sorry.
Yeah, we'll buy a cameo or two from you to make up for it. Shane bought a shirt from you, you son of a bitch. So
yeah, absolutely, and we want to have cameos from you. So just consider this an IOU.
So
Schlack.
we will save and download this. We'll post it to our Facebook page. Maybe if we get there or not, I don't know. I'm just talking at this point, so we don't get air. But yeah, Schlack, dude, Schlack. We want you to be a guest on our podcast because we are the punk rock podcast of professional wrestling.
I mean, listen, if you really do love Gigi Allen, I will shit in my own hand and throw it at the camera, dude.
Bro, I grew up like 20 minutes from Gigi Allen.
Gigi Allen was born in Vermont?
No, he was born and raised in Littleton, New Hampshire, which is right across the border from Vermont.
Oh.
Yeah, so like if you hit 93 South, which starts in St. Johnsbury, Vermont, and you go like 10 minutes south down 93, you will hit Littleton, New Hampshire, where you will find the burial spot of Gigi Allen.
And on that incredible bombshell, I think it's time to sign off. Remember to like, subscribe, ring that bell icon if you want to be notified every time we upload a new video. And all this other bullshit YouTubers say. Isaac wants your titty pics, Wade. I don't know why.
SGS Podcast 605 at gmail.com. Send them titties there. All of them. Wade, we have $60 so far for your mustache. So we're still taking donations. We're going to get that money up there. You're going to be able to buy a new sun if you want.
And on that incredible bombshell.
Yeah, that's a good theme right there. That fits Schlack.
Yeah, I mean, I can hear light tubes.
And just quickly before we sign off, tonight's sponsor was sponsored by Schlack. He sent us absolutely nothing because he can't afford shit. Hopefully he can join us on the podcast one day, and we'll buy him a light tube or two.
No God, only Schlack.com.
We'll watch Nick Gage versus Schlack for the podcast.
No God, only Schlack.com to get your gear.